If I told you that high blood pressure is not really about salt, would you believe me? For years, people have been told to throw away the salt shaker, cut sodium, avoid chips, eat bland food. And yes, salt can play a role, but it is not the real root cause for most people. High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is quietly damaging millions of people right now. You may feel normal, you may feel fine, but inside, your arteries could be stiffening, your heart could be overworking, and your risk for stroke or heart attack could be climbing. And here's the scary part. Most people are treating the symptom, not the cause. Today I'm going to explain what actually drives high blood pressure, why so many people never fix it, and most importantly, how you can start reversing it naturally. Stay with me until the end, because the real solution is simpler than you think, but almost nobody talks about it. Let's start with something powerful. Your blood pressure rises when your blood vessels are under constant tension. That tension doesn't just come from salt. It comes from your metabolism, your stress levels, your weight, your sleep, your daily habits, and even your thoughts. One of the biggest hidden causes is insulin resistance. When you eat too much sugar and refined carbohydrates, white bread, sweets, soda, processed snacks, your body releases insulin to manage blood sugar. Over time, if this happens daily, your cells stop responding properly. Insulin levels stay high, and high insulin does something most people don't know about. It tells your kidneys to hold on to sodium. It increases inflammation. It stiffens blood vessels. It activates the nervous system. And suddenly, your blood pressure rises, even if you're not eating excessive salt. This is why many people with belly fat, prediabetes, or type 2 diabetes also struggle with high blood pressure. The real issue isn't just sodium, it's metabolic dysfunction. Now let's talk about stress. Your body was built to handle short bursts of stress like running from danger, but today, stress never ends. Bills, family pressure, work tension, news, social media, poor sleep. When stress becomes chronic, your body stays in fight or flight mode. Your adrenal glands pump out cortisol and adrenaline. Your heart beats faster. Your blood vessels tighten. Your muscles stay tense. This is helpful in danger, but destructive when it's daily life. Chronic stress alone can keep your blood pressure elevated, even if your diet is perfect. Then there's weight, especially belly fat. Belly fat is not just storage, it is hormonally active tissue. It produces inflammatory chemicals. It increases insulin resistance. It stimulates the sympathetic nervous system. Even losing 5 to 10% of body weight can significantly reduce blood pressure. You don't need to become skinny. You need to become metabolically healthier. Another major factor is arterial stiffness. Healthy arteries are flexible. They expand and contract with every heartbeat. But when you smoke, avoid exercise, eat processed food, and live with chronic inflammation, arteries lose their elasticity. When arteries stiffen, pressure rises. Think of squeezing water through a flexible hose versus a stiff pipe. Which one creates more pressure? Exactly. Movement is medicine. Daily walking improves blood vessel function. Strength training improves insulin sensitivity. Even 30 minutes a day can make measurable changes within weeks. Now let's address salt properly. Salt is not evil. Imbalance is. Most modern diets are high in sodium and very low in potassium. Potassium helps relax blood vessels and balance sodium's effect. Foods rich in potassium include leafy greens, avocados, bananas, sweet potatoes, beans, and yogurt. The problem isn't the salt shaker on your table, it's the processed food in packets. And let's not ignore sleep. Poor sleep increases cortisol, it raises insulin resistance, it stimulates the nervous system. If you sleep less than 6 hours regularly, your blood pressure is more likely to stay elevated. Fixing sleep alone can drop numbers significantly. Now here's the powerful truth most people miss. High blood pressure is usually the result of small daily habits repeated for years, and that means it can also be improved by small daily habits repeated consistently. You don't need extreme diets. You don't need expensive supplements. You don't need complicated plans. You need consistency. Walk daily. Reduce sugar. Eat whole foods. Sleep properly. Manage stress. Build muscle. Stay hydrated. Limit alcohol. Stop smoking. These changes are not glamorous, but they are powerful. And yes, sometimes medication is necessary. If your numbers are very high, if you have organ damage, or if your doctor recommends it, medication can be life-saving. Never stop medication without medical guidance. But even if you take medication, lifestyle is still the foundation. Medicine controls numbers. Habits fix the cause. Your heart doesn't ask for perfection, it asks for daily support. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who checks their blood pressure but doesn't know why it's high. And if you want more honest, science-based health insights that actually make sense, subscribe and turn on notifications, because the more you understand your body, the more power you have to protect it. Your health is not about fear, it's about awareness and action. And today, you took the first step.